Rockford businessman, was inspired by a visit to the Portland Japanese Garden in Oregon to create his own Japanese garden. He reached out to Hoichi Kurisu, master designer and craftsman, who transformed his swampy backyard with thoughtful placement of trees, rocks, streams, winding paths, mesmerizing waterfalls, and koi-filled ponds. Through this partnership, they developed one of North America's highest quality and revered Japanese gardens. It is a beautiful setting that inspires the mind, energizes the soul, and connects the community through nature. The garden contains several structures, two of which are the guest house, completed in 1985, and the tea hut in 1991. Both structures are quintessential architecture, Sekiya-style buildings constructed by master woodworker Masahiro Hamada from Tokyo. In May 2019, 5 young and young at heart Japanese craftsmen, along with their own chef, arrived at Anderson Japanese Gardens to repair tatami mats at the guest house and tea hut. The mats have shown wear and tear after decades of use. Tatami is a unique Japanese flooring used in traditional houses made of woven rush, a round, grass-like plant known as igusa, attached to a rice stalk core. The tatami are gentle but firm underfoot, a feast to the eyes, and gives off a slight, earthy scent, especially when new or on a rainy day. That is the lifestyle with tatami, carried on since the 18th century. Alas, today, due to an influx of cheap imports and popularity of Western-style dwellings, the demand of tatami mats has decreased drastically. Despite this trend, these passionate and future-looking craftsmen formed a group called Tatami Ya Dojo. Their goal is to revitalize this heritage, sharing collective knowledge and performing tatami magic to a wider audience, and to preserve the art for future generations. Tatami-ya means house of tatami making. Dojo means a sacred place to learn and pursue their passion to the highest level as a way of life. As soon as the craftsmen arrived, they set out to work. This was an ambitious task to repair 55 tatami mats over 5 days, showing superb skill, organization, and an eye for detail while in great harmony. One of the gardeners working closely with the group described watching them. It's like a symphony playing. The craftsmen use very specialized tools for specific tasks refined only slightly throughout generations. Just like the tools they used, the method of Tatami Mat Restoration has not changed much throughout each generation. From harvesting the igusa, drying it, selecting the best parts, weaving, attaching the igusa to the rice straw core, and finally, attaching the fabric trim to the edges of the mat. This is a time-consuming and labor-intensive method. However, the quality and beauty is a result only natural material and skilled craftsmen can bring out. There was much work, but there was time to find play. They discovered local breweries and their IPAs. The pause in their work allowed opportunity for our craftsmen to take in the garden and experience its beauty and its connection to the Rockford community. Camaraderie among the garden staff and craftsmen was spirited and anchored in a mutual admiration and mission. Conversations in Japanese and English continued long into the night, establishing a deeper connection and understanding with one another. This visit will remain an important chapter in Anderson Japanese garden history.
Iksa grass crossed the ocean, woven into magical tatami, awakening memories of long time past.